Facing any given innovation, particularly a disruptive one, the larger companies are always viewed as the sitting ducks, and the smaller companies are viewed as the beneficiaries of that.
Obviously, startups have very little to lose and everything to gain.
Entrepreneurs who are saying, well, in this day and age with the tools that we have available, maybe it doesn't need to be so complicated.
Most of the very successful startups, they start with a narrow focus, and they're solving for one consumer application, one consumer experience that gives them the ability to be incredibly focused, but also to fail fast and be much more agile.
But if you look at the success rates, or the rates of endurance for the small to the large, not a surprise that the large companies tend to endure at a much higher rate than the small.
It's hard when you're a 50-person company to contemplate conquering one market, much less multiple markets.
Bigger companies obviously have often built-in customer bases.
The advantage that they've got is deep resources. If they've got operational excellence, that discipline is something that's incredibly important. But they're also burdened. They have an entire business system that's been built, and if not done with incredible operational discipline, that complexity can make them incredibly slow.
So the question for the large companies is how do they maintain their market positions and use that scale to their benefit, while at the same time harnessing innovative new young talent.
If you can get the two to dance, that mashup becomes pretty interesting.
The greatest is when you see the combination of those two, right? When you see large enterprises also embracing innovation that happens not just internally but externally.
We're bringing in small folks to say, okay, expose the APIs and here are problems that we've been trying to solve, and how might you change them?
People being able to spot, hey, I saw this happen someplace. I wonder what that would look like if it happened in my industry.
And the way to do that, I think, is just to make sure that there's a lifeline of new and disruptive talent coming into the company that's sort of nourished on a daily basis. It's the single best way to maintain the balance between the small and the large.